beauties, welcome back to another Resilient Beauty video, and today we are going to be playing in some makeup. I really wanted to go live, but I realized that it is a weekday and a lot of you guys may be at the workplace, and I wanted you guys to be involved in this lot if I chose to do a live. So I'm filming with the new camera. Please let me know if you like the quality of this video. But I'm going to play in some makeup. I don't have my nails done. I'm still working on myself. Y'all don't feel bad. But my hair looks a lot better than it did the last time I seen you all. And I am going to play in some new products. I got some over here to my right. And I just wanted to come on here and do my makeup with you guys and sort of chat, I guess. I've zoomed out as much as I can. I think I'm going to have to get a different lens for this camera, because I can't use the lens that I have on my other camera on this one, so I'm going to have to order a different lens. But so far in the viewfinder, the quality is looking great, so I hope that you guys like it. Please bear with me as I learn about cameras and settings and lighting and all the stuff that is out of my natural scope. So if I may have to start and stop this video often, because Jacob is being difficult Jacob today. So I apologize if you hear him in the background whining and fussing. He's not having a good day. And which I understand, the weather is crappy and it's gloomy, and sometimes that puts people in a bad mood. But let's go ahead and get on with this video. Officially start. If you're new to my channel, hey girl, hey, I hope that you like what you see and that you will consider joining the Resilient Beauty family. I talk about makeup, beauty, a lifestyle, and anything girly. That's what I like. That's what we talk about over here. And that's what I'll be doing. So today I have a lot of products that I hauled in the last video that I'll leave in the cards that I have not tried and I wanted to try. So, okay, let's get going. I'm going to also try out these new concealers by Mario, Makeup by Mario and by Tower 28. I do love Tower 28. The new House Labs concealer came out today. I may pick that up. Let me tell y'all something. They are getting mad ridiculous with these concealers and these prices. Why is concealers the price of foundation? Come on, Lady Gaga. Yo, I think the foundation is like $50. Why the hell is the concealer like $32? So I may not pick that one up to the sale, because everything on my channel comes out my pocket. Like, I don't get no sponsorships. I don't get no free products. I don't get no discount codes. So 100% is funded by me. And I ain't making no money with YouTube. So I'm just saying, I love y'all and I like to play in makeup, but I don't do debt. We on a debt-free journey. I don't do debt no more. I'm allergic. Okay. All right. I've been using this Flower Skin Smoothie Power Matte Primer. I can't remember if I hauled this or not, but I'll leave a link down below. I've been using this and I really like it. So we're just going to go with this one today. And I'm just going to probably put too much. I was trying not to put my primer on until I was about to do my foundation, but we'll just do this right here for now, and I'll put more on since I already got it in my hand, on my fingers, and I don't want to waste product. I need to laminate my brows. This time I'm going to try to laminate my brows myself to see how I do, because I bought a little kit from Amazon that was in my last haul too. I'll leave that link down below. I'm going to probably film a video showing you guys how it goes if you guys want to see it, but if not, I'll film it. I'll tell you what, I'll film it anyway. I got my back is killing me, so I got my camera up a little higher because I had to lift my seat up a little higher to give me a little bit better circulation. To be honest with you, I should be in the bed, but these kids ain't letting me rest anyway, so there you go. Hubby had to run out for work. So. All right, so I'm going to use this Maybelline New York Brow Ultra Slim Defining Pencil. And what shade is this? In shade, I think this is 257 medium brown. I'm going to use it on my brows today. And I do like this. It's just my ColourPop eyebrow pencils are more cost effective than even this one from the drugstore. So I am going to use, I will be doing lives probably 1 to 2 days a week. I asked you guys in my community tab what days and times was better for you guys. A lot of people picked Thursday at 9 p.m. But I know school will be starting back soon for my kids in like 2 weeks. So I'm going to try to do Thursdays 9 p.m. every other week. And then I'll do Saturdays every other week, probably with either 2 p.m. or 3 p.m. I'll leave what the final schedule for the lives will be in my community tab. So always check that tab if you want to be keep a little up to speed with me. I'm working on my Instagram. I'm not the Instagram chick. I don't post all the time. I ain't never done no real live, all that kind of stuff. I'm learning how to use that stuff. That's really not my scope. I'm a busy mom and wife, and just right now it's just really hard for me to do social media like that. I'm working on it because I'm trying to like brand myself, but it is very difficult for me. So I'm giving it a try. I'm going to do it, but it may be slow progress, just to give you guys, just to set the right expectation for you guys. So this brow pencil is not working with this primer because it's probably not all the way dried down, but I don't have that kind of time. Jacob is somewhat cooperating today, so I wanted to film a video because I'm trying to work on getting back consistent even with my busy life. I know consistency is key, and that's what I'm working on. I'm not the only one trying to find balance and juggle, so there you have it. So my brows may not be as slayed as they normally are, but that's okay. We're just playing in makeup and talking about some products. So it's been a lot going on in the news, y'all. It's a lot of people contract negotiations going on in the labor market and about to go on strike and stuff like that. And good for those people for speaking up for more pay, more money, better benefits, because these billionaires and CEOs, they making money hand over fist. And to ask for people to take concessions when you don't got your bonus, got your nice car, your nice house, and everything else, and you making a profit. It ain't like you asking people to make concessions when you're not making a profit. You making a profit. You making a profit. You making more than a profit. So just saying, okay? Dark sand. That is what we are using. I'm trying to see how this new camera's autofocus work. There you go. Boom, look at that. Okay, all right. I did purchase a new camera. I have had the same camera since I started YouTube, and that is still a good camera. I'm just going to use it more for pictures just in case anything ever happens to this camera. I did not want to make this investment into the channel. I'm not going to lie, because I haven't made money from YouTube in 3-4 years, and I just didn't want to make that kind of investment because I want to return on my investment. That's the purpose of an investment. YouTube just ain't been working out for me, but I get it. Things are different now. I have to elevate my content. Sorry, let me look this way so I ain't blocking the camera. Okay, guys, so that's what we're looking at right now. I'm gonna let that dry down a little bit more, then I blend it out. They're not the best brows today, but again, I'm not really doing too much. I just wanted to test out these products because I haven't really been wearing makeup every day like I used to. And the return policy end date is nearing, and I don't want to be stuck with products that's not going to work. Let me tell you guys something. These little mirrors that come with the nude sticks, blushes, and lip products, they're really good. It's a little bit of a magnifier, so when I travel, I'm going to be taking it with me. Let's talk about Sephora. Sephora 2023 is coming back in person. It's going to be hosted in New York City from September 28th through the 30th. I will be attending, and I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I've been wanting to attend a beauty conference and makeup event for many years. And I've never went. I've always waited on like one of my friends to say, "Oh, I'll go with you." But the fact of the matter is, a lot of the women I talk to are just not into beauty and makeup like I am. So it probably just doesn't interest them. And I'm not going to continue to allow people who are in my circle to limit what I do or how I move. So they're not into it, and I am. I can go by myself. We were gonna go as a family, but it's just so expensive to take a family of 4 to New York City the last minute that I'm just gonna go, and my husband's gonna hold down the fort with the boys. And I've never been on a solo dolo trip to a whole nother city, like completely by myself, as big as New York City. But however, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna have a good time, and I'm just gonna do it and make the best of it, because I don't spend my hard-earned money, and I'm hoping it could turn into some type of opportunities and then meet and network with women, because I'm working on, I ain't gonna say I am antisocial. The older I get, the less I like to deal with people. And I think it's because working in corporate America has made me hate people. Take that how you will. We'll talk about that at a later date. But I don't like people. I just don't. Especially difficult people. People who... we'll get into that later. However, I'm not as outgoing as I used to be many moons ago. I am a homebody. I still like beauty and makeup. I like to go out, still be cute when I feel up to it. A lot of days I don't feel up to it. So you probably have noticed that I don't say I'm going many places often, because I don't. I don't do grocery shopping in person anymore. I don't do a lot of things in person anymore. I will go get smart with me. And I'm the one, I got time today. So... what's his son? What's his name? That rapper, Moneybagg Yo. I got time today. Okay, my temperament is so different than how it used to be. I just ain't for no foolishness. So people just be real. They just be really popping off, and I just don't have time. I don't have an eyeshadow primer, so I'm going to use this Mented Full-Time Brightening Concealer. I hate this concealer, but because I paid my hard-earned money, and I'm just trying to use it up to get rid of it, I want to use it today on my lid. But I hate this concealer. It peels. It messes. Like, I don't like the Mented Loose powder or these concealers. I love their lip products, but I probably won't be buying no more Mented face products. I don't know. Something with that formulation it just don't work good on my skin. And I've tried it with a multitude of ways, and it just don't work. It just don't work for me. So I'm just going to use that to help set that eyeshadow primer that I use from NARS. But anyway, Sephora, I'm so excited. I've been watching videos from years ago for Sephora. I've already booked my hotel room. I booked that like the same day I bought my Sephora tickets. I did not get what's the ticket, the first class ticket to it, or whatever the highest tier one was, because it was like, when they were having the promotion, it was like $410. I'm like, I ain't never been. Let me see how this gonna go before I spend this kind of coin. So I just got the basic admission ticket, and I'm going all day Saturday to both sessions. I thought about going on, Friday. I'm going both sessions. I thought about going Saturday before my plane leaves, but the general admission tickets have already sold out, and the special admission and the special ticket prices are sale is over. And again, I'm not paying $400. Now it's like $430. $50. I'm sorry. For just that one session. So I'll get into pricing. I'm going to do a formal video on pricing, how much I spent on the expenses, and where I stayed, and all that kind of thing after I come back. So that video will be in October. I will be vlogging like my experience And I was going to buy a vlogging camera, but I'm not. I've already spent enough money getting outfits and travel expenses and stuff like that, that I am just going to vlog with my phone. And I have an iPhone 13 Pro Max. And if I was a vlogger, I would probably invest in a vlogging camera, but I'm not a big vlogger. When I'm out and about, when I do go out the house, I'm just trying to go take care of my business and come on back. All the other stuff don't work for me. I'm sorry, it just don't work for me. I be trying to handle the kids. I be trying to observe my environment. I got to be ready for a Karen. You know, like, I'm just not a good vlogger. I really like formal sit-down videos. I like vlogs, too. I do watch a lot of vlog channels and stuff. And a lot of you girls and gals, you guys are naturally talented to do that stuff. You guys are doing a phenomenal job with that stuff. Like vlogging and staying in the moment and capturing and getting B-roll and making it aesthetically pleasing. You guys are doing a phenomenal job, but I notice a lot of people that do it don't have my dynamic. Like, they don't have two special needs children. They, you know, they actually plan to go out and vlog while they take care of their business. And a lot of times, if I do leave the house, it's an impromptu kind of a thing. And as the older I get, I'm just not good with doing stuff that I don't plan for. And I'm working on that. But I think a lot of that has to do with, again, some experiences I've had. But anywho, I set my eyes with this NARS High Tide Soft Matte Advanced Perfecting Powder. This is their new release from a couple months ago. This one is a little dark for me. I need to get a lighter shade. But I'm just using it to set my concealer. I'm using it as the concealer as an eyeshadow base today. All right, I got a lot of palettes I haven't tried. So I haven't tried this Natasha Denona Yucca palette. I did purchase her new one, that new blush or new Tude palette or whatever. That should be delivered today. It's going to be delivered today. And then I have the Anastasia Beverly Hills Cosmos palette. I really love Anastasia eyeshadows. Like, that's my girl. That's my girl on these eyeshadows. I'm gonna use this one since I opened it up all the way. Let's go ahead and use this one. It's gonna be a real simple look. I haven't been doing nothing too extravagant with these looks lately. I'm just doing it, okay? So I'm using the shade Mars and Spice Dust in my crease. Ooh, look, y'all, that's pigmented. Stop playing with her. Stop playing with her. I guess I should have tapped off my brush, huh? I didn't. My fault, y'all. I'm gonna use this mirror on the palette. But she usually has really good mirrors on the palette. Okay. Oh, yeah, this is a good mirror, y'all. Yeah, this is a real good mirror. Alright, let me tap this time because I got myself over here, huh? That's Jacob. He's singing. Jacob loves music, y'all. He loves music. I think I want Thai food for dinner today. My husband probably not going to feel like it because he had to drive like 2 hours one way for work. So. Okay, Anastasia will never disappoint me. I've gotten rid of some duplicate palettes I had of hers from back in the day. But I love her palettes. I really hold on to her palettes. I'm going in with Space Dust right here in the front part of my lid. With the shade Space Dust. And it's pretty. It's even showing up on my skin. It's in the shade Sun. And I'm just putting that right in the center. And I didn't need to wet my brush or anything with this. I'm just tapping and blending the edge out as this is really cute. And I didn't even have to apply like a glitter primer for the shade Sun. And I also didn't have to wet my brush. And it's sticking. That's really good. Don't ever mind this new mark. Remember that last little bump I had in that last video? See what it turned into? My skin was looking so good. That's ew. I'm going to use the shade Dark Matter to deepen up the outer V. I like this palette. This wasn't the look I was going for. I just was supposed to be doing a little 1-2 situation. Just one color, two color going, but I turned it into something else. So there you have it. So we'll come back and we'll finish the eyes as we go. We're going to use the Hourglass, the new Hourglass Veil Hydrating Skin Tint. And I'm going to pair it with the new Sephora Matte Powder Foundation because this is very light coverage. So just to give me a little bit more coverage. And I'm going to go back in with this primer from Flower Beauty. And that's what we're going to use today. And then we'll be done. I am liking this new camera, at least from what I can see in the viewfinder. I really editing Brazilian Beauty. We'll see once we how it really turns out once we finish editing. I'm going to go ahead and put this Makeup Revolution brow glue on my brows. This is a dupe for the Patrick Ta Laminating Brow Gel, which is my all-time favorite. Last time they ran a 50% off sale doing like National Brow Day. I bought like 4 packs. But if you're looking to be a beauty on a budget, or you just want to try an alternative, just in case they ever discontinue that one, this Makeup Revolution brow glue is bomb. It is going to hold your brows. So if you don't want brows that are a little hard, then you probably wouldn't like this. I don't mind that as long as mine don't go anywhere and don't have like a white cast on them. I don't mind that. They used to sell it at Ulta. I don't see it at Ulta anymore, but it is on the Makeup Revolution website. I'll try to link it down below. Makeup Revolution does sales all the time, so you can catch this on a real good, you know, price. But I love, this is a great dupe for that Patrick Ta Laminating Brow Gel. All right, so we have the primer on, and I selected the shade 11. This is the perfect shade for me. It does give you light coverage. And I've been into more hydrating, dewy looking, not oily makeup looks lately. And I'm just giving it a half a squeeze. And since I already know it's not a lot of coverage, I only did 2.5 squeezes. So do that. I'm gonna go ahead and wet the bristles of my brush. And I don't use water because it doesn't work well with my oily skin when I'm doing my makeup. I use the MAC Prep and Prime. What is this? Yeah, the Prep and Prime spray. Or I use another setting spray or finishing spray to wet the bristles of my foundation brushes. I don't use water. It just don't do well for my oily skin with putting water on my brush to blend out my foundation. So as you guys can see, it's very light coverage, which it does advertise to be. It does like even you out, so it doesn't look so noticeable that my skin look ghostly because I need a tan and it and this summer here has not been popping. So I'm going to use this as a base like foundation to go in with something else to help give me coverage, because this does not give you any coverage. To me, this is not even enough coverage to go out and run errands with. It's like, why bother? I need something a little bit more coverage, but I don't feel like taking it back and I don't want to waste my money. So we're going to use it as like a base complexion product. So I'm just putting that in. You guys can see it's not as luminous as I thought it would be. So there you have it there. But I like that it's easy to blend out and it doesn't dry down really quickly. But if you're looking for something a little bit more coverage, or you're looking for something just to throw on while you run errands, I would say this would not be it. So I wouldn't waste my money on it. But I don't absolutely hate it. I just wish it had a little bit more coverage. I am going to use one of these. I'm going to use the Makeup by Mario foundation just to conceal my blemishes. And I picked up the shades 350. 380 I'm going to use as a complexion product to hide some of these blemishes. But that's still a little bit light. So let's see. Sorry, I still got some hyperpigmentation. It had cleared up a lot, but because this skin tint is not a lot of coverage. And I used to be ashamed to say this on camera, but I have to tweeze my chin and under my face. I'm a hairy, really hairy girl, like werewolf hairy. And that's what it is. So I always put concealer down there just because I'm a little bit, what do they call it? Self-conscious about it. It blends out really well. Okay. Gives great coverage. It goes well with this skin tint from Hourglass. Okay, y'all. Alright. Blends out well. Don't worry about those, because I got these lights up and stuff. It made me looking a little ghostly, but we'll see. But there you go. Okay. Alright, so good. I like it. I like the concealer by Makeup by Mario. What I need to do though is possibly get a deeper shade. So 380, I probably need like a 400. So for under my eyes, I'm going to use the shade 360. This is how that looks. So we're just going to use 360, and I'm not going to use a lot because you get a lot on this little doe foot. You get a lot of product. So it looks good for highlight. Actually, let me put both of these on the side of my face so you guys can see. So this one is 360 right here. This one is 380. It looks like it warms up as it's on the skin, because they're very close when you look at them in the container. See that? But on the skin, it looks like it warms up slightly. So I like it though. I was hoping I like these new concealers as much as I like the foundation. I really like his foundation. He made up for the foundation with that eyeshadow palette, because me and him was not dancing well with that eyeshadow palette. The Ethereal, I think it was. Don't quote me, y'all. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The real popular one from last holiday season. And it blends out really good. It's not settling into my line so far. Gives good coverage. And this is not even a clean brush. So if it does this well and it's not a clean brush, then I'm assuming it would do even better with a clean brush. And I'm using a brush to give myself. Oh, I like it. I like it. I need Makeup by Mario to come out with a pressed and loose setting powder. That's what I need. That's what I need to go with these. That's what I need. Okay, so not bad. Oh, I really like that coverage. Now the sun is out, y'all. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. This weather, this global warming, I hope it don't take us up out of here. Oh my God, I just hope it don't take us up out of here. But here we go. Oh, it looks good. You can still see like this new mark that I have, but I'm not worried about that too much. That is what it is. But the makeup is very light and airy. I'm going to let it dry down a little bit more. And then I'm going to set it with this Sephora, the new matte powder foundation. And I'm in the shade 33.5 neutral. I like neutral undertones on me. I don't like warm. Most people always try to match me with warm, but that ain't my zhuzh. That ain't what I like. It depends on how orangey the warm is, because sometimes warms are too orangey. Alright, so I'm trying to let that dry down a little bit. While that dries down, I'm going to go and finish my eye makeup. I'm gonna do a liner. You guys know my eyes are extra sensitive, so I have to be careful because it will ruin my whole makeup look. But I'm going to go in and line my do my eyeliner with the shade Mars. That's what I'm going to use as a liner. And I want to set my under eye first. Let's set the under eye first. I'm going to use the Hard Candy Bake and Brighten Sheer Envy Loose Finishing Powder. I've been using this for months. I need to pull out another setting powder. I'm going to use a brush. Let's use a brush because I seem to get a little bit better coverage with a brush. Okay. I like how it sets with this loose powder. And loose powder just usually works better for me because I'm oily skin. And it absorbs a little bit better. It gives me a little bit more coverage. Okay. All right, y'all. Okay. What it do? What it do? All right, y'all. Okay. So see my eyes watering a little bit. So that's not the product. I have very bad watery eyes. I'm going back to the eye doctor in a few weeks. So now we're going to set the face with the Sephora Matte Powder Foundation. And this brush ain't clean either, y'all. Don't play with me. But whatever. I'm going to wash these couple brushes up here today. If you guys hear Jaden in the background, he's autistic. I apologize, but my husband bought him some headphones and he really likes them, so he's been turning them up and he just be singing and doing this thing. So he's not having a moment, so I just let it be. It's what makes him happy and he's okay. Oh, this looks really good, guys. Like, oh my God, I'm liking this. This may be a combo. This may be a good combo of makeup. It even works well on my nose. So the Hourglass and this powder foundation even works good on my nose. And I did use a matte primer though. I used that Flower Beauty is a matte primer, and she has a lot of good makeup. The Flower Beauty, isn't that Drew? She's an actress. I haven't really been buying makeup this year. I promised myself I was not gonna be buying a lot of makeup this year. And I'm using this Jaclyn Hill Morphe brush, the JH12. What's going on with Jaclyn Hill? I heard it's some drama, y'all. Y'all gotta fill me in. I don't be following the drama. Y'all gotta fill me in. So let me know what's going on. I heard she closing her makeup brand, which I like. And then I heard she came out with a new product while she closing it. What's the tea? Because I don't be staying calibrated to the streets like that. So let me know. I'm liking this. I don't think I need another shade. I was going to go a shade darker, but I think this shade Caramel works great. It blends great on top of this powder. It is blending really, really good. Very effortlessly. Like, really, really good. It's not too bold for me. This is a good everyday cream bronzer. Okay, Juvia's Place. Put it on your PR list. Because as much money I spend on your stuff, Sister King, you know, use a little help. Oh, I love it. Oh, yes. Whoa, no. This is really good, y'all. Oh, my I really like this. I know a lot of people said they didn't like it. I like this. This is really good. Like, for real good. And I don't put powder under. I don't put all my cream products on and then set. Because I be forgetting to set in what order. When I get to setting, I set my whole face, y'all. So that don't work. That process don't work for me. So I apply my powder, and then I go back and put my cream, and then I reset. That's just what works for me. So I'm going back with the same brush that I had the Sephora matte powder foundation on, and I'm just going to use what's on the brush to set this bronzer. I'm not going to add any extra product. And I'm just going to set every place I put the bronzer with the product that's already on here. Alright, look at y'all, it's helping me have a good makeup day even though these brows started left. Okay, so I have a few soft pop plumping blush veil cream blush in the shades Barely Blushing. And I only picked one because y'all know me, I'll go in and go crazy and pick up 3-4 shades and then it don't end up working for me. And I have a lot of makeup, so I don't need all this. So it's like this like light pink, which I was supposed to wear this more in the summer, but now we're near in fall. But I'm still going to use it. This can be like an everyday look. And I'm using this Juvia's Place I Love by Juvia's Place brush. I would not buy this brush set again. It did hold up well, and I paid full price for it. So it's going on very light, very shimmery. But again, this is not a clean brush, but I like how it applies. Some people said it applied too emollient, but I'm applying it a different way probably than they would. It's a nice blush if you just want an everyday makeup look. Let me apply it with my finger. It is moving a little. Go put it on the charger, baby.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It is moving my product a little bit right here, but I'm going to let it set down and then I'll blend out. Because I'm oily, that happens with a lot of products. So sometimes it's just the products I have and how my skin works. I don't know if it's necessarily the actual product, but I like this shade. It so far is just like a no makeup, light makeup kind of a shade. So I wanted to start off with that just in case I didn't like it and didn't feel like taking it back. I could still incorporate it some way. So I'm gonna let that dry down just a bit and then I'm going to move on. I do have this MAC Studio Fix Pro Set and Blur Weightless Loose Powder. We're going to try that when we're done and set everything before I apply my highlighter. Oh, this is a nice puff, MAC. Okay, this is a nice puff. So let's go ahead and prep this while that dries down a bit. And I don't like the sifters when they come with sifters, but this is on a sifter. So be careful. But we're going to let it do what it do. Alright, it should be dried down a little bit while I can blend this blush out. When it starts to move, I just pounce it in just to see. I'm going to try a deeper color because I would like to see a little bit more color payoff. But I have another blush I want to try since that one is light coverage. I have these new Urban Decay Hydro Maniac Blush Glow Hydrators. Let's try the shade Obsessed. This is way brighter. This is more liquid, so I'm going to shake it. And I'm going to apply this with my finger. Not much. But it did move my product a little bit, that Makeup by Mario. On this side only, though. It didn't do it to the other side. Out on this Urban Decay. We're going to have to try that a different way. Because it's not giving what it needs to give. Alright, now we're going to go back. We're going to go in with the MAC Translucent Powder. And we're going to just set with that. See how it moved the product right here? That Makeup by Mario. But it's okay. I can always go back and fix that with my concealer brush. Okay. I'm going back in with my concealer brush. And I'm just putting some more product there so I get that coverage back. And then I'll blend out when I'm done. And I don't know. We got to try these blushes again. This seems okay for a light, no makeup day. You just want a little, your face hit the light a certain way and it looks like you're not so flushed. But I may have to get a deeper shade to see how much I really like it. But it did move product that was on my skin on my left side, right where that little new hyperpigmentation mark I have. But it didn't do it on this side. So I don't know. Could be use the error. So anyway, I'm going to let the concealer reset and then come back and do the highlighter. For mascara today, I am going to use the Huda Beauty One Coat Wow Mascara. I heard a lot of things and I typically like Huda Beauty mascara. She is currently having a summer sale. It's not the best summer sale to me. I'm going to hold out to the next one to see if it's better, but she is having a sale. I love the way this grabs the lashes right off the bat. I love these little bristles. It really grabs the lashes. I feel like if you don't have a lash lift and you use this mascara, this will help pull out all those lashes so you can really coat them. So I'm going to use this one and then I'm going to go in with another mascara. But I like it. I love the brush because you can feel it gripping every lash. You can feel it gripping every lash. And I like the formula. The formula is a little thick. So just to warn you guys about that. But I like that mascara. I want to try it with the LYS mascara. Sorry, I got a little bit under my eye. So I'm going to clean it up a little bit. So sorry about reaching here. I know I'm like all of y'all business. So. And I try to usually let it dry down a little bit before I fix any mascara mistakes because it will move. I'll just reset. And it's not super liquidy. And it's not too thick where you can't. It's not too thick where it feels like you're not even applying it and it's like real clunky. It's not like that. I like the consistency of it and I like the formula. And I love that you can feel it grabbing every lash here. Next, I'm going to pair it with the LYS new mascara Lash Confidence. I love this packaging. LYS does great packaging. Here's the wand. And I'll go back and show you guys the wand of the Huda Beauty because I forgot to show you guys that. Oh, I like this one too. Sorry, I make crazy faces with mascara, but it pulls it out good. I love both. And they work well together being paired. Oh, I did good with picking out mascara because the last couple lash releases wasn't popping. Alright, y'all. Okay, guys, so we finished that. I do like both mascaras. They're really, really good. I am going to try to apply a little bit more of this blush so I can put it back where I had to put some more concealer. And it does give you like a highlight. So I would say that's true. Now my brush is not clean, so that could be an issue too. So we're going to show it a little grace. All right, that's it for, and we're going to use the shade Mars again and just smudge out under the lash line. My eyes are starting to water, so I'm not going to use any mascara in my lower lash line today. I mean, not mascara, eyeliner, because my eyes are starting to water. I don't really like that, but since it's already there, I don't really like that shade. It's more of it's an iridescent shade, so it's coming across more green and blue, and I wanted something a little bit like white, but we're not going anywhere, so that is what it is. And we're gonna go back in with the Huda Beauty mascara, and we're gonna do our lower lashes. And I'm only going back in with this mascara because it has these little bristles that I feel like can really pull down my lower lashes. The best person with applying lower lashes. So we're gonna let that dry and then we'll smudge it out. But I like the mascara. I do want to go in with this new, put that down, that's not a toy. I do want to go in with this sorry, now my vanity is a whole mess. This new Rare Beauty Positive Light Silky Touch highlighter, and I know this blush is a little bit glowy, but I've been dying to get this since it was released, and I'm just now getting to it. And then I've had it for about a month and I haven't used it, so I do want to use it. So I'm going in with this these Morphe Ariel brushes, the ones that I got during the last 21 days of video. I was hoping they had these again, but they didn't. Oh yeah, I like this. During the next sale, I'm gonna pick up another one of these. I like this. And I didn't even need that much actually. Sorry, I lost one of my lights, and 1 minute the sun is coming out, 1 minute it's not, but we're gonna make it do what it do. So I like this. So most of the products I am liking, actually all of them I really like. Some of the older products that I used at the beginning of this video, just products I don't really care for that I'm just trying to use up. So alright, there we go. For lip product, I do want to use one of these Charlotte Tilbury kits that I hauled. Let's see which one though. I think I'm going to use this darker one. The gloss must be called Pillow Talk. Okay, yep, that's what it is. So I think I'm going to, let's see. Let's go in with the Lip Cheat Pillow Talk lip liner. Let's see. The inner corners of my lips hold onto product so bad. And it seems to be really dry right there. So I'm going to have to go back in with some concealer. Okay. Yeah, it didn't really apply well over this chapstick. So we're going to just go with it. This doe foot is very interesting. It's not very interesting. Okay, it's a little minty. It finishes the look. It's a gloss, so it does what it does, but it's okay. The jury is still out on that. I would like the lip liner to be a little bit more pigmented and work even if you don't have chapped lips. That's what I wish more companies would do when they do lip liners, is just make them where they work on your lips whether you have product on them or not. So I just went back in with this concealer brush and just filled back in the creases of my mouth, because as I was wiping, you know, crust off the crease of my lips, that's what happened. But I'm so excited today. I'm expecting my luggage, my new luggage delivery. I ordered some new luggage for the Sephora event just because I wanted to be really girly. And I ended up getting it for like $35 because I had rewards on my credit card. And I just put it on my credit card, used that, and then just paid it back off. And I got it for like $105 from Walmart. I'll show it to you guys. It'll be a whole Sephora event playlist and videos, a series of videos I'll be creating, so you'll see it, well, along with some other things that I purchased from like Amazon to help my trip be a seamless good time. So be looking for those videos. Those videos will start rolling out September 1st. I'll also be doing a lookbook with the outfits that I'm going to be taking with me and all that kind of stuff, and showing and telling you guys about the hairstyle I'm going to wear. The whole shebang. We're just going to have a good time, and I'm very excited, and hope that this is money well spent, because we spent a lot to go on this trip. So hopefully it is money well spent. If not, we're going to make the best out of it. Okay. So thank you guys for joining me. I hope that you guys really enjoyed playing in makeup today. I really had a good time. It really was relaxing and fun to get back into playing in makeup, and I hope that you would like, comment, subscribe, and share my videos, and let's get engaged in the comments. I'm really trying to build my channel back up, so I would love to chat with you guys in the comment section. Tell me what you would like to see me try. I will be back to doing shop my stashes and all that stuff, but just thank you for spending some of your day with me, and I'll see all you beauties in the next Resilient Beauty video. Bye.